Number 1. Cop arrests FBI agent. On December 3rd, 2019, real estate agent and prominent businesswoman Marilyn Bean was involved in a minor traffic accident in the small Gulf Coast town of Carabel, Florida. Mrs. Bean left the scene of the accident and was subsequently issued a citation by Deputy Ralph Gordon of the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. After the citation was sent to the courthouse, Mrs. Bean complained to the sheriff's office, who pulled the ticket for review. The prosecution then dismissed the charge, and the ticket was never entered into the clerk of court system. Regarding this incident, Deputy Gordon later received a call to his personal cell phone from an individual who identified himself as an FBI agent and requested that the deputy come to a nearby parking lot for a meeting.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay.
That'll work.
Did you run your body cam?
I am now, because I don't know how legit you are at the moment.
It's okay. Special Agent Haddon. The FBI.
Okay.
You got that on body cam?
I do, but I don't understand what the problem is with you meeting me at the office.
I'll talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office.
The FBI agent asked Deputy Gordon to turn off his body cam.
You can cut off the recording device now.
Okay. Well, I will when I leave the area, sir. Hey, TJ, this guy is telling me to turn my body camera off and telling me he's going to contact other people to get involved with this. Let me get his tag number real quick. It's going to be LKST57. LKST57. 33 Franklin, 1065, Florida 28. No, he's telling me to turn my camera off. Lima, Kilo, Sierra, Tango 57. I got 703 out here with me. Alright, well he's leaving the area, but I guess, but it's a blue Ford Fusion, Ford Taurus. So he says he does not give out business cards. Yeah, I don't believe this. No. There's something fishy with this.
FBI Special Agent Alexis Hatton traveled from Panama City to investigate the citation that Deputy Gordon had issued. It is important to note here that Agent Hatton is part of an FBI team that has been investigating a number of cases of public corruption in North Florida, which have led to numerous guilty pleas from government officials, including former Tallahassee City Commissioner Scott Maddox. Deputy Gordon then goes on to inform Agent Hatton that he is being detained.
He's got a radio and he's got credentials.
Franklin 30.
33, go ahead. Yeah, he told me to turn my body camera off because he didn't want that running. And so now he's still here. He's looking at me.
Franklin 33, at 428 Lincoln, Kilo, Sierra, Tango 57. She was played on 2015.
Absolutely
Ford,
not.
Four-door, silver,
Now he's
dark blue in color.
Now he's saying I'm trying to detain him.
Contact to
I've never told you I was detaining you. That's on
Jacksonville.
camera that you are staying here willingly, sir.
630 F20, 54 and 29 on that vehicle.
Franklin, does that come back to any government agency? This is easy to come by.
It just advises Advanced Wiring Company.
Do you work for a
Doesn't
wiring
say
company?
anything further.
It's a covert news.
Okay.
I do feel like I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
Am I being detained? You're the one who called me here, sir. How did you get my phone number? I ain't saying he can't tell me how he got my information. Hey, you are detained at this time, sir. 33 Franklin. I got one whiskey.
Agent Hatton may have had a legitimate reason for requesting such an informal meeting with Deputy Gordon. Later in the interaction, Agent Hatton insinuates that he may be involved in a grander investigation into the sheriff's office that extends beyond the deputy citation while on the phone with his supervisor.
You can't call anybody in the PD because the PD is just here backing this guy up. It's Franklin County that's holding him. So you have to call the sheriff to let him know that his deputies have him stopped here and are holding me. He's going to ask why. You're not going to be able to tell him.
Agent Hatton informs Deputy Gordon that he has a weapon on him, but does not give the deputy permission to take it off of him.
I'm going to put you in cuffs.
Putting the narrative for this call. That
Where's it
subject
at?
he's got detained.
Okay.
I've got my
Claiming
weapon
to
on
be a
my
federal
right.
agent.
You do got, is it on, do I have permission to take it
No,
off?
you don't have.
Okay. Just hang tight right here. I'm not cuffing you. I'm not cuffing you. But you're being very uncooperative with me. You asked me.
Deputy Gordon informs Agent Hatton that he is suspicious of him since he cannot tell him from where he got his personal phone number. He also tells the agent that the car he is riding is registered to a wiring company and not the FBI.
My personal cell phone number. You can't tell me how you got it. Your vehicle's coming back to a wiring company, not the
It's
FBI.
a covert vehicle.
Okay. You
Would
get
you
mad.
like to see some registration?
You get mad at me
Would
because
you-
I turned
would
my
you
body
like to-
camera on,
Would you like to see some
and
registration?
you know a lot of stuff about me.
Would you like to see the registration, sir?
I don't really want anything from you at this point. My supervisor's on the way.
Excellent. Do you have identification? I surely do. I showed it to him. Would you like to see it, sir?
That's fine. You don't have to keep your hands up. I'm just
I
trying to
don't
figure
want
out
to be
what's
shot
going on.
out here.
I don't want to be shot either.
I'm going to call my office.
Yes, sir.
Bye, Sim. Jacksonville, this is Special Agent Hatton.
Deputy Gordon is constantly in touch with his supervisor on the radio, who asked the deputy to get Agent Gordon's driver's license.
So you're forcing me to give you my driver's license?
That's what my captain just asked me to get it from
All
you.
right. All
We
right.
need to find out who he is.
Yeah, there you go.
He could just be somebody
The body camera's
trained
still
the
running.
FBI.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Maybe something more to him.
Eventually, multiple supervisory officers arrived on the scene and decided to handcuff Agent Hatton and place him in the back of a patrol car.
Huh?
All right, just being detained. 33 Franklin, we've
Agent Hatton pleaded with the officers to open the door of the vehicle, claiming that he was unable to breathe because of the heat. Even though Deputy Gordon turned on the air conditioning, he kept insisting that he could not breathe.
Here, brother.
okay. All right, I'm turning it on right now.
Open the door. I can't breathe.
Sir, I can't open the door. You're being detained right now.
Do you have your body camera on still, brother?
Absolutely, it ain't going off.
Thank you, brother.
I had the defroster on.
No, you didn't. Brother, I need air. God almighty.
533.
I know you think this is funny, but it won't be funny after today.
33, go ahead.
After the deputy finally let Agent Hatton out of the car, he immediately asked the officers to call 911.
All right, sir.
Call 911. I need a medical attention right now. Unlock me. Call 911. Call 911.
We're releasing you right
no,
now,
call
sir.
911 now. Call 911. I need
33.
Franklin to 33, can you give me an exact address?
We're at the new substation for the sheriff's office, Franklin.
Jacksonville, I need 911. I've asked for help. I've been in the car. They've had me spoken to the back.
10-4, can you advise if it's next door to the new dollar store?
That's 10-4. Can you verify that my AC's on real quick, John?
It's on now.
It was on when. How could I not touch? How could I touch it?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
911. I asked for the sheriffs to call 911. They won't. Is it not going through the back seat?
Yeah. I would guess my window is open back there.
He was taken to the hospital and was released the same day. After Agent Hatton was released, FBI brass descended on Apalachicola, meeting with Deputy Gordon and the sheriff to find out what happened and why. After some talks, the sheriff's office and the FBI were able to put this incident behind them and determined that more training and agency transparency was needed on both sides. Deputy Gordon later admitted to the sheriff that it was when Agent Hatton revealed to him that he was the subject of a federal investigation that the deputy became suspicious.
Getting in my car with me real quick, he showed me. He flipped open his
10-4, just making
wallet.
sure we have it
And
right.
showed credentials. It didn't show he didn't show a badge, but showed FBI in his name. So I came in there and he goes, I need to discuss a ticket on a Maryland Bing that you wrote, which is a ticket that I wrote, but I actually rescinded it. I said, okay. I said, do you mind if I go pull it up on my CAD so I can recall what's going on here, because I know you can't tell me about it and I want to get it right. So I went in there. At the same time I'm pulling up the report, I called TJ. I said, hey, is this, should I be getting interviewed on the side of the road, or should he be doing something else? And TJ said,
According to the deputy, Agent Hatton's FBI credentials were legitimate enough for Deputy Gordon to get into the vehicle with him, and sit dangerously close in the passenger seat, but suddenly became suspicious when the agent revealed that he was conducting an investigation into the deputy. If you think this story was wild, wait till you hear the next one, where 2 cops arrested a federal agent for simply doing his job. Number 2, cops arrest federal agent. On the 7th of July, 2020, Agent James Burke, a seasoned 6-year veteran of the ATF, was conducting a routine assignment. His task involved visiting a residence on Edgebrook Drive to retrieve a shotgun from an individual unauthorized to possess firearms. Agent Burke was dressed in his standard casual professional work attire, which included his credentials stored in a pocket and an ID card hanging around his neck. Upon Agent Burke's knock at the door, an occupant inside called 911, but declined to open the door, reciting Burke's badge number to the dispatcher. Typically, this confirmation procedure had been uneventful for Agent Burke in the past, and he had never encountered any issues. However, on this particular occasion, the dispatcher instructed the caller not to open the door and dispatch officers Joseph Fahey and Kevin Winchell to the location. Upon Officer Fahey's arrival, Agent Burke signaled to him and introduced himself as a federal agent with his hands raised. Nonetheless, Officer Fahey promptly drew his firearm, aimed it at Burke, and screamed at him to assume a prone position on the ground.
I need to see some ID. Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground!
What's your deal?
Get on the ground now!
I'm a federal agent.
917-110-3.
I'm a federal agent.
Get on the ground!
10-3.
I'm on the ground. I'm a federal agent.
Why wouldn't you show me your ID when I got here? Don't move forward.
Okay.
You didn't ask for it.
He is at 335.
Get on the ground. We'll figure it out.
Drive on that 10-8.
Not getting on the ground.
Well, then stay where you're at.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Fine. Why do you got to make this harder than it is?
Listen, I'm not getting on.
I have no problem making this.
I just want to see if anybody from 3 Precinct can respond as well.
You're the
Copy.
one who overreacted.
I'm not overreacting. We got a call that someone's impersonating a police officer out here and doesn't have ID.
No kidding, because she doesn't want to open it.
Okay, get on the ground so I can find out who you are.
It ain't happening.
Okay, fine.
Not happening.
Despite Agent Burke's earnest attempts to establish his identity with the officer, the latter persisted in displaying hostility and maintaining his firearm in a drawn and aimed position toward the agent. Before long, Officer Winchell also arrived at the scene, and both officers brandished their firearms at Burke, leaving him with no alternative but to comply with their commands.
I think I'm a police officer or something? What the heck's the matter with you? Who do you think you are?
Chopper
Get on the ground!
I'm not getting on it.
Chopper, thanks.
I'm not getting on it.
917, I'm pulling up.
I got my ID.
Do not reach for your waist! Keep your hands up!
Hey, why would I have an O-leg?
Get your hands up!
Sir!
Get
No,
on the
you
ground!
face down, on the ground. Face down now! Face down!
You are the one making the mistake!
Settle down. Face down now, all the way down. All the
The officers maintained their drawn firearms, aided Agent Burke for over 90 seconds before proceeding to apprehend him in a highly forceful manner. Throughout the arrest, the officers used a taser on Burke on multiple occasions, despite him being flat on the ground and offering no resistance. Although the agent made multiple attempts to communicate his part of the story, the officers disregarded his pleas and forced him into the police cruiser.
Hey, guys, please, just talk to me for 1 second, please.
Get in the car,
No,
we'll
wait.
talk later.
Sir, wait.
You had your chance.
No, I was trying to give you my creds. You didn't let me show them
Never
to you.
once tried.
I did.
Get in the car.
Wait.
Now!
Have a seat. Please, wait, I gotta breathe.
Okay,
Please,
sir,
let me
you can
breathe.
sit down and breathe.
Let me breathe. I have a medical condition.
We're gonna get air to you. Get
No,
your legs.
no.
Burke pleaded with the officers to allow him some breathing space, citing a medical condition that rendered it challenging for him to breathe.
I need air. Sir, please, call an ambulance. I'm asking for an
You
ambulance.
got a medic coming. Get in the car.
Sir, I don't need the medic. The taser didn't bother.
You just said call an ambulance. If you don't need
I-
Yeah, now you don't want one. Get in the
All
car.
in the car. Get all the
Sir,
way
I
in.
can't breathe. Wait, sir.
Yeah, if you got Dublin cars close, keep
The officers discussed the situation among themselves.
him in the car.
Devlin at scene.
He might even be a real cop, but he wouldn't tell us,
everything
wouldn't
looks fine
do
here.
anything, wouldn't get on the ground. I mean, what the
The guy
heck?
with the cruiser will go ahead and clear.
You bet.
I don't believe they're looking for anybody else.
We had to taser him, so we got a medic coming.
Yeah, we canceled our units and now heard you guys marked up again.
Well, that's what we thought, but then he wouldn't get in the car.
Trying to get in on his house.
If he is an actual police officer, he ought to be ashamed of himself.
I'm not. I'm trying to
You're not. You're right. You're not.
my cred.
Yeah. No, you screwed up. You bet. First thing he should have had his badges out when I got here. Wouldn't get on the ground. Wouldn't comply with anything. Whenever the sergeant gets here, we'll call his supervisor. Yep, at this point. Dude, you saw how he was. He wouldn't comply. No, you never, no. It's all on video.
Don't even argue with him. Just let him yell.
Then the sergeant finally arrived on the scene.
Yeah, we had to use the taser, just a drive stun.
Okay.
But he's got a medic. He says he's got some condition. He may even really be a police officer. He's got a badge, but he wouldn't do anything, wouldn't get on the ground. I told him over and over to get on the ground. He wouldn't comply with anything. We had to tase him. He fought with us the whole time. Wouldn't get in the car. If he is a real police officer.
Anything?
No, we're not.
Okay. Okay.
No, I do got him. Yeah.
All right.
Knowing that he had not handled the situation wisely, Officer Fahey continued to explain the situation to his fellow officers, who went on to console him and tried to calm him down. The officers also remarked that Agent Burke was allegedly at the location to follow up on the purchase of a shotgun, which is a common task for an ATF agent.
He very well may be. But you know what? When a Columbus police officer, yeah.
Buddy, you're good. Don't worry about it.
I know.
You get it?
He remarked it, he said over and over, I'm not getting on the ground. I will not. I'm like, okay.
That's not how this works.
I said, you obviously don't know what's going on then. If he's here to work a warrant by himself, there's something strange about that too.
Something about the guy info. Her wife, her husband bought a shotgun or something. He was here to follow up on some shotgun purchase.
Yeah.
I'm a NFTA or CB, I don't know.
Who knows?
Officer Fahey then approached the woman who called the police in the first place.
Are you guys the ones that originally called?
Yes.
Okay. What did he say to you when he was talking to you?
I have to open the door because he's a police. I tell him I can't open the door because my husband.
Our officers on the edge, bro. We were finally able to
He say you have to open the door. I tell him sorry, I can't. Stay with my kids. My kids start crying because they're afraid. And I tell him.
Did he ever try and break the door or anything like that?
Yes, he is still knock and he say I will stay here until evening if you don't open the door because you are liar.
Okay. Very good. There's a chance the sergeant might want to talk to you, so thank you very much. Okay, good. Thanks, Dee.
Approximately an hour later, Burke was released without facing any charges. The lawsuit asserts that Burke did not present an immediate threat to the officers or anyone else, and he neither resisted arrest nor displayed any aggression toward them.
What's he got?
Body armor.
Hey, there's a chance he may even be legit. Who knows?
But she said that he grabbed the handle and tried to push it open.
Yeah. They said we put it as an 8 that he's trying to break in.
Well, no,
that's why I thought he's working the 58 by himself. Yeah.
The incident was reportedly recorded on body cameras, and the recorded footage was shared with the Columbus Police Department. Subsequent to the incident and the resulting physical and psychological injuries, Agent Burke has transitioned into an administrative role within the ATF. The lawsuit identifies the city of Columbus, Officers Fahey and Winchell as defendants, and alleges a pattern of misconduct within the Columbus police force. It also asserts a lack of investigation into the officers' conduct, which is characterized as constituting unconstitutional policing. As of now, the Division of Police has chosen not to provide a comment on the ongoing legal proceedings. If you want to watch more videos of dumb cops arresting federal agents, then please subscribe to the channel.